day and then having to come home to that just seems a bit much. But I'm feeling fine, so it should be okay. Plus, how you say, I think it'd be a little good for me just so I can, you know, expand my lungs a bit more. It's fine.
I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna eat me some popcorn.
You have popcorn? We have popcorn? Oh. I know. Next episode of Fallout, we're in a different place than we started before. I ended up going to the robot repair center. And we're going south a little bit to find a certain location. What the hell? A Protectron. What's it firing on? Oh, no, let him fight it out. Protectron fighting against a rad scorpion. And down it goes. Some energy metal, energy, blah 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 blah, scrap metal, and rad scorpion gland. So let's see, is this the spot? Well, looky here. Vault 108. Now this vault is very different from the other vaults. Besides ours, this vault technically has people in it. And I say that technically in the most broadest of terms. Skeletons, fucking people waiting out here trying to get in. But this vault is already open. Who came in here? Raiders. Mole rats. There's some nice loot in here that we're here to get, but some minigun ammo. So every vault has a little gimmick to it. Our vault, Vault 101, technically was never supposed to open. That's the whole gimmick of our vault. What is the gimmick of this vault, though? Well, you'll see. Living quarters. Bunch of computers. Oh, this place creeps me out, so we have to keep going. Look at this! Gary 42 with a Vault 108 jumpsuit. If you remember from the Operation Anchorage DLC, the Brotherhood captured a guy with the name Gary 54 or something like that. So this is another guy by the name of Gary with a number. Just take his vault suit. Oh! Ah, damn mole rats. Oh. I did not mean to. If you heard double audio, that was my bad. I forgot to turn the TV down. Okay, so that's better. I can't hear the double overlay now, so that's completely my fault, so my bad for that. Generator room? Servers? Bunch of skeletons everywhere. Not much of anything. It's like everything was picked clean. The cloning lab. Oh, isn't that lovely? I mean, the ghost is already kind of given away right there, but I'll explain more when we go further down. Ah, who's that? Gary! They're running away. Gary 29. So, you want me to just explain what's going on here? We could find the terminals that explains everything, but I could tell you everything that's happening right now. So, this vault is, yes, it's a cloning vault. But here's the thing. It actually, at first, worked out pretty alright. But here's the thing. The original Gary is long dead. So you know what ended up happening? They ended up cloning a clone that ended up getting cloned more and more and more. So they're basically copying a copy. And that sort of led to the Garys all becoming, well, insane. To the point where the only thing they can say now is just Gary. That's all they can say, and all they know is violence. Like, I think the cloning things is still going on right now. Let me see. There's some stuff down here that'll explain some more, but I need to actually find a computer that fucking works. So far, it looks like all the Garys have fucking eaten everything and used everything. Well, yeah, I mean, babe, I eat the roaches to survive. There's roaches, mole rats. What I'm more babe, we eat them raw. We don't cook them. We eat them. We just eat them. We just take a bit of their legs and eat them like that. The other games have cooking, but not in this game. So unless it's explicitly stated what you're eating is cooked food, you're eating it raw. I'll go downstairs. Still nothing. Combat armor, that's good. So I can actually repair my Talon Company armor. Some medical supplies. Some armor. The cloning lab. I'll go upstairs now. Nothing. Roller skates. I'll let you know, but I'm okay for right now. A safe? A bunch of miscellaneous stuff. Alright, let's go down to the cloning lab.
Gary.
Ah! Me putting these guys down is a blessing for them. Because their life down here probably is very bad. Generator room and a trash heap. Oh, blocked off. Oh shit, long corridors. Come on. Skeletons. Oh! Oh! Oh, these guys got fucking guns too. Gary won. Oh. Smart enough to use a gun, but still dumb enough to fucking only be able to say just his name. Why did they get a Wastelander here, though? Yeah, there's nothing here. No computers, no nothing. I can only speculate. Maybe they were trying to figure out a way to make themselves smarter, but they didn't exactly know how to do that. I know there's freaking terminals here that explains the whole damn thing. But every terminal so far is nothing. Oh, here's the treasure we were here for. The Charisma bobblehead. The inscription on the base reads, "Nothing says pizzazz like a winning smile. Your charisma has been permanently increased by 1. So now I'm at charisma 6. So I'm now more persuasive. With a skill book. So not bad at all.
Gary.
He was just waiting there looking at me. Whoops.
Gary!
Well, they probably picked him because he had average characteristics or something. So nothing too good or bad, just perfectly average. It's just nothing but random crap. Ah, I saw you. Ah, he turned the corner. Got him. Ah, tape. Cloning log. Corruption detected, attempt partial recovery. Gary 53 is hostile toward all non-clones, as was the case with the previous 52 attempts. We may have to consider a means of disposal of the pre-Lexticin Gary clones as the observation rooms are getting full. Gary 54 exhibits no change in hostility towards non-clones. If anything, he is even more hostile. Dr. Peterson can attest to this while having been injured while examining Gary 54. Tomorrow we are going to dispose of several of the Gary clones, which will leave room for many more attempts. End of salvage data record. So all the Gary clones are hostile to everyone except other Garys. Okay. And I take it some of these skeletons are the vault staff that are the doctors or some shit. There has to be more than this, though. It seems like these rooms are filled with nothing but random crap. Maybe that's all they have left. It's just nothing. Metal armor, leather armor. Not finding any more logs. The overseer's office, maybe? Ammunition. Maybe. Back in the entrance. That can't be everything. Let me see. Let me see if there's any more. I know I got all the important loot, but in terms of like the So there is no terminal. Ah, damn.
Keep hydrated.
Thank you. So I looked, there is no further information here. Everything else that we find out about this place, we find out later in the game. At a other undisclosed location. But this is at least closes the Gary mystery. They were clones. Yeah. How the Outcast guys managed to get one of the Gary clones, and the clone didn't go completely hostile on them is beyond me. Maybe. $75 lockpick. 70 in small guns. 80 in speech, and the rest in energy weapons. Okay, I'll go with, I'll go with Scrounger so I can find more ammo in containers than I normally would. Because I've been getting a little low on my ammos for the guns that I use. This popcorn's not bad at all. What is this place? And this is the Corvega factory. So this is where they make the cars. Made cars, excuse me. I'm trying to think about what would be... No, let's keep going. I was gonna say... Let's actually continue on with the main quest. But let me go back to the house to dump a bunch of our crap.
You want something?
You looking to trade, stranger? Check out Crater Side Supply.
Welcome home, sir.
Aha! The next bobblehead. I didn't really get no... Oh, well, I got this. Let me dump all the extra armor that I picked up. Dump some of the regular crap I picked up. And I'll keep the meds and everything on me, since I'm going to be making a long trek. And just sleep.
It's good to see you alive.
Let's get as close to Rivet City as we can. So we're gonna fast travel to the library. The hell was that? People's People's Republic of America radio.
Masses from the peace-loving peoples of China. Your boys are dying on the Alaska front, and all for nothing. Bring them home before it's too late. The gang of Wall Street fat cats and their Washington warmonger puppets have plunged the world into war to line their own.
Oh, it's a freaking it's a Chinese propaganda radio signal. Centaur. It's I fought a few of these. They're super mutant creations. They're
No more games.
a what? Oh, I thought that was a master. It's just a regular one. I can take it down, no problem. Nope. All shots missed because he his head ducked underneath. Oh, is that a master? Yep, nope, that's an overlord. Those guys are dangerous. Because they have tri-beam laser rifles, which is basically like a laser rifle shotgun. See if I can get one on him. Ah, shit. Oh, what? Oh, he fucking got me. They're tough. And, they're added from the Broken Steel DLC, I'm pretty sure. I think. Because I remember not seeing them when I played the game the first time, base game. Oh shit, they got a freaking paladin. That's who they're fighting against. Let me throw on my power armor for this. And he's still getting me. This isn't good. Oh, what? Freaking Talon Company. Let me see if I can snipe him from over here. Or get him with a few, And nope, he got me. Let me see. I might have to take something big for this. I might have to waste a freaking nuke on that super mutant. Because he's in the way of where I need to go. I don't want to use this thing because ammo for this thing is very scarce. Let's see how much damage this thing will do on these guys. And nope, that was way off. I gotta get a little closer. Oh! The mysterious stranger finished him off for me. And that one paladin is still alive. Hey, I got a mini nuke back from my efforts. And I got his freaking shotgun. Cool. Well, let's keep going. Let me switch to the new gun I got, though. I think that's supposed to be the Jefferson Memorial. That building right there. Gotta cross the river. So I just need to go up and then curve around and then we'll get to Rivet City. I think over there is supposed to be the Pentagon. I'm pretty sure. So that area over there. The hell? Pirate Pelly boats and bait rentals, worms, ice cream, talking parrots. Is this an old freaking sign? Maybe not. Ah! Okay, got on my second try. A bunch of random stuff. Detergent, money. Nothing really of use. Maybe it was just a rental shop at one point. Not a lot of boats left to rent, though. Oh god, a fucking super mutant camp. But you know what? I'm gonna just try to go through it. Because this way is blocking me off to where I need to go. Ah, there's a master. He's got a minigun. Disintegrated. Alright. That wasn't too bad. Raiders. $20 missiles? That's a lot of missiles. Untire. Get out of here.
Mike, thank you. Thank you so much. I thought I was dead for sure. Here, I managed to hide these supplies before they tied me. You're right, I'll try.
Alright. Now get out of here. Yikes. Bunch of stuff. More books. Ah, damn. A lot of minigun ammo. God damn, that's a lot. This perk is already starting to pay off more than I thought it would. Ah! There's Rivet City. Town made from an old aircraft carrier. It somehow hasn't sunk to the bottom of the river yet.
Can you help me? I need water. Purified water, please.
Here. Yes. So I just gave him some water so he can, you know, not die.
Welcome to Rivet City. Please wait while the bridge extends.
Hold it right there. State your business in Rivet City.
I'm looking for Dr.
Yeah?
Lee.
Let me guess. No, she's not expecting you. But it's really important, and you need to see her right away. Been a lot of that going around lately, and I've had just about enough of it. So you're going to have to do better than that.
My father came to see her. I'm trying to find him.
Older guy, in his 50s or so? I remember him. He left already, but Dr. Lee might know more. All right, you can go on up. She'll be in the science lab. Just don't cause any trouble, or else you're gonna answer to me.
All right, all right. Is there anyone on the ship named
Are
Pinkerton?
those rumors still floating around? Look, I don't have time for swapping ghost stories with you. Pinkerton's a legend, dead or long gone. Don't care much, as I've got real people to take care of. Go bother someone else.
You know about Rivet City's history? Because that's another thing for
I
the
don't
quest we
exactly
need to
have
do.
time to worry about the history around here, now do I? I've got to worry about what's happening on it now.
Why did you all decide to live on this rusty old
We're the
tub?
safest, most secure city in the wasteland. Nothing can get in here without our safety.
Excuse me. All right, thanks for the help. The marketplace. Oh shit, there's another person here too. I need to look for her. There's so many things that you need to do in this town. So, the kid with the ants, actually, hold on. Capital Preservation Society. We can find a home for him here, but we need to find a specific person first. Not you. The Preservation Society. So this place is a little mini museum. And the guy down there collects random crap dedicated to, well, history. And he knows all about the history of the city, so he's the guy to talk to about finding out the real history for
Quite an
Moira.
impressive collection, isn't it? Well, don't be shy. Have a look around. Abraham Washington's the name. curator of this little slice of American history.
It's an interesting collection.
A fellow scholar, I see. Each of the documents in this room tells a small but important story about the history of the United States of America. Unfortunately, the greatest prize of all is missing from the collection.
Alright, I'll bite which document is missing.
In 1776, the Second Judgmental Congress got together and adopted a document drafted by none other than Thomas Jefferson himself. It was the day the United States of America earned its name and secured its place in history. This magnificent achievement took form in the Declaration of Independence.
If you want me to retrieve the Declaration, all you have to do is ask. Let me take a leap of faith here. You want me to find it for you?
Indeed I do. Without the Declaration, the rest of these relics are almost meaningless. I must have it. Acquire the document for me, and you'll be awarded most handsomely. What do you think?
I'd love to be a part of history and bring you the Declaration.
Excellent! You won't regret it, I promise you. Imagine, you are taking part in another chapter of American history. I envy you. You can find the Declaration of Independence in the ruins of the National Archives.
Yeah. Can you show me how to get to the National Archives on my map?
In the D.C. ruins, you'll find the National Archives, or what's left of it anyway. The building should contain the document in a protective glass case. Be careful. The place is swarming with super mutants. Here, let me pinpoint its location for you.
Cool. Do you know the history of Rivet City?
It's funny now that you ask. I can tell you all about the capital, but I really haven't got any idea about Rivet City itself. I can't see how important it is compared to the capital's history, but maybe Bannon might know something. He's in the governing council.
Okay, so I have to go to the marketplace for that. I got a few questions about the Declaration. All this info on the Declaration, where'd you get it? I don't like secrets.
Well, this is quite embarrassing, actually. I sent someone like yourself after the Declaration. She did some of the research for me, but now I haven't seen her in a few months. I wouldn't worry about it. Many have died for causes far less grand than what you're about to undertake.
So he sent someone else on this quest and they haven't came back either. What does the Declaration of Independence look like?
A piece of what was called parchment, sort of a thick paper, has faded handwritten writing all over it. It's no more than 2.5 feet tall and 2 feet wide. If you find it, you should be able to roll it up carefully.
What's the history behind the document?
On July the 4th in 1776, a group calling themselves the Second Judgmental Congress got together at Fort McHenry in Maryland. After a ceremony which ended with Paul Revere singing the famous battle hymn known as the National Anthem, the document was signed. From there, it was sent to England by plane, presumably, and presented to King George himself. Thus began the Evolutionary War.
I don't have to tell you what was wrong with all that, do I? The Evolutionary War, sending it via plane, and the Judgmental Congress. Oh, sir. You are a fucking charlatan playing at a museum curator. I mean, I guess you have to learn to figure all this shit out, but still. Okay, so the marketplace. There is a church here, and they do services every once in a while. The Rivet City Marketplace. Ah, it's 2 p.m., so it should be very active.
Hey.
If you want a gun, you've come.
They call me Shrapnel. I run this place. Got the best damn armament you...
Man, I love guns. Nothing better than the kick of a
Ain't
44.
seen many of those around lately. They're tough to come by.
You ever heard of a guy named
You
Pinkerton?
mean Genius Boy?
Yeah, I've heard of him. Supposedly built Rivet City. They probably think he invented bread, too. Idiots.
Lately, he's even been blamed for the noises in the broken ship bow. Anyone with half a brain would know that's just the Mirelurks.
Thinking about buying some
What you looking
ordnance. Let me get rid of some of the crap I found. Assault rifle. This hunting rifle. This minigun. So what do you got? Some okay guns, I guess. Some power armor. I'll take all this for
Give me a
my
shout if you need
assault
anything
rifle.
else.
Can I ask you about... No, I already know you're gonna give me some bullshit. Someone by the name
Welcome
of...
to Potomac Attire. I am Bannon, proprietor and city council member. I carry discriminating attire for discriminating customers.
So he's the dude I need to ask about the history here. I see you're also a person of refinement.
Between you and me, keeping out the riffraff is good for business.
Is there anyone on the ship named
There's a
Pinkerton?
name I haven't heard in a while. Never met the man myself, but rumor has it he helped found Rivet City. Some rumors say he died trying to loot the broken bow of the ship. Others say he joined up with the Enclave.
Can I ask you about this city's
Why,
history?
I practically set this whole place up. When I got here 12 years ago, it was just a handful of dead-enders squatting in a rusted-out rowboat. Now I'm on the council, and with my leadership, we're the strongest settlement in the wastes. Of course, a few of those dead-enders still stick around, but who'd want to leave?
Hasn't Rivet City been around longer than 12 years, though?
Well, yes, but it was hardly any place of importance until I arrived on the scene. That's all ancient history now. No one would ever care about it. If you insist on wasting your time on that, you could try that bartending old crone down below, Belle Bonnie.
Let's see what you
Straight
got.
to the point. I like that.
And nothing too good. Alright, see you later. Drinking on the job. No one's here.
Welcome to Gary's Galley. Can I take your order? I heard the place was settled by mercenaries who used to scavenge DC, but I don't really know.
I better get going. I'll be back eventually. 7. Well. So there's a place down below, he said, for me to check out. That leads outside.
Was there something else? You know.
I think I talked to that lady before. Ah, the hotel. This is where I need to go to finish one of the other quests.
You don't look so tough. Welcome to Rivet City Supply. I've got a little bit of it.
Welcome to the Weatherly Hotel. I'm your hostess, Vera Weatherly.
You heard any interesting gossip?
Well, I really shouldn't tell you, but have you heard about Polly Cantelli? He's addicted to chems. His poor wife Cindy is at her wit's end.
Vera, your nephew Brian lost... Oh yeah, this is the little kid's aunt. She lives here. So he'll end up living here, so I gotta send him over here. Your nephew Brian lost his folks and needs a place to
Poor
live.
dear. I know what it's like to be alone. I'd love to take him in. Don't worry. I have the means to keep him fed and healthy, but most importantly, safe.
I think Brian will love his new home. I'll send him along shortly.
Oh, that's wonderful. If you ever wander back into Rivet City, why don't you check up on us? You're always welcome.
Everything here.
Hey.
Hey,
Saint Monica bless you.
God bless you.
The clinic. Let's get down to the science lab.
For the most exact scientific center in the capital wasteland, I find your...
Look, Dr. Zimmer, we've been over this. We don't know about your runaway robot, and we don't care. This lab is dedicated to solving real problems.
Yes, yes, yes. But Dr. Lee...
Dr. Lee is trying to save lives, and your constant interruptions are interfering with those efforts. Now please, stand aside.
I'm sure the good doctor's work with water purification is fascinating. But if you only knew what was at stake, the technology in that android...
What's at stake? You won't tell me what's at stake. Vagaries and secrecy. A robot's a robot, Zimmer, no matter how shiny the paint job. Now, please.
Ignorance and facetiousness. That's all you people are good for. Shiny paint job indeed. You can't even imagine the Commonwealth's accomplishments.
You know, if you're so smart, maybe you could help us, But no, that never even crossed your mind. Go peddle your selfishness somewhere else.
Fine.
Ah,
I'm not
Zimmerman.
leaving. Not until I've spoken to Dr. Lee. I'll be here when she's ready to abandon her chemistry set and talk real science.
Suit yourself.
Real quick, I'll talk to him. Just so you know who he is. Because he's actually kind of important.
You there. What are you, some kind of lab assistant? No, you look a bit more weathered. Are you by any chance for hire?
That depends. What exactly are we talking about here?
To the point. I like that. Well, as it turns out, I've misplaced some very sensitive property.
What kind of property?
How do I put this in a way you'll understand? All you know of robots are those buckets of bolts, those Mr. Handshakers and whatnot. Well, that's not all a robot can be. You see, in the Commonwealth, we've made artificial persons, synthetic humanoids, programmed to think and feel and do whatever we need. And occasionally, they get confused and wander off.
So, here's, I'm gonna explain this. This whole shit he's talking about was first touched upon in this game, because obviously he's here, but this whole thing about robots and stuff, that doesn't really get touched upon till the next game, because what he's talking about is synthetics. Basically, they're humans that, well, they're not humans. They're robots that look so human-like they pretty much are humans until you cut them open and find the little robot bits inside of them. And what he wants me to do is to basically get back his lost property. Yes. But essentially they're robots, but they're basically slaves. Because the thing is, they have personalities, the more advanced models. The basic ones, you can tell they're robots because they're metal frames with human-looking, you know, a human-looking body, but they're obviously robots. The more advanced ones look a little more human, but they're still obviously robots. But the Mark IIIs, though, is where they start looking like, well, that guy in the background, because he's a synthetic. Yes. And yeah, he basically wants me to find his lost slave. And when he says the Commonwealth, he's talking about the Boston area. So we're in DC, he's more up north towards New York. And I will never play Fallout 4 for the streams. I'm tempted to because there's some quests in that game that are very fun, but it's just the whole of Fallout 4 I just can't stand because the balancing is bad, the quests are bad. It's just not fun, I feel. But anyways, back to what he was saying. Yeah, sounds like slavery to me. You sure they didn't wander off on purpose?
Nonsense! This is a machine we're talking about. Can you enslave a generator or a water purifier? Of course not. The same principle applies. But let's get back to your mission. You are to find this missing android. I've tracked him to somewhere here in the capital wasteland. He must have done something drastic, like facial surgery and a mind wipe, or else I would have found him by now. It will be no easy task. He may not even realize he's an android. Don't upset him by talking with him. Just come get me immediately. I'll handle it.
So, I know who the android is, but we gotta find the doctor that did the surgery on him first. And we're actually gonna do two things. One, we're gonna play both sides to get rewards. Basically, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna tell the android that this guy's looking for him, so he'll give me his reward. But I'm also gonna tell the doctor where to find the android, and they're gonna just duke it out from there. And I'm just telling you this now, the android is gonna win. I'm not sure how it is up north, but around here we get paid for our work.
I'm sorry, it slipped my mind. I have at my disposal advanced technology from the Commonwealth. I'd be willing to share some of it with you. Just think, you'll be the envy of all your friends.
Oh, and Zimmerman specifically is part of a group called the Institute. It's basically a bunch of scientists that have decided they are the pinnacle of humanity and they will rise up from the ashes of all this shit. And to do that, they need the synths. For what reason, I'm not going to say because that'll go into spoilers, and I feel... Excuse me, I had a sneeze. I could show him the component now, but sure, I'll look for the android for you.
Excellent. Locate my android, and you won't be disappointed. Here, listen to this message he sent me. He's mocking me. I swear, I'll make him pay for that.
I have to go now. I'll talk more about him later on. But this is Dr. Lee, but before that, there's a little something I want to get here first. Looky here. A bobblehead. The intelligence bobblehead. The inscription on the base reads, "It takes the smartest individuals to realize there's always more to learn. Their intelligence has been increased by 1. So my intelligence is now at 9.
Equipment shortly.
Yes, Dr. Lee.
Alright,
What do you
let's
want?
talk to Dr. Lee now.
Look, this is a restricted area. I'm tired of telling you people. It's you. My heavens, you look so much like him. You're James's son, aren't you? What are you doing here?
How do you know me? Have we
You were
met?
too young to remember, and I suppose James never spoke of me. Typical. I am Dr. Madison Lee. I worked with your parents many years ago. Now I run the science lab here in Rivet City. It was all I had left. When your mother died, your father decided to leave with you. He abandoned our work. We had no choice but to do the same.
Can you tell me more about
I
my
suppose
parents?
so. I worked with them for several years until your mother died and your father decided it was time to leave. What else do you want to know?
So here's a little revelation by what she says. We weren't born in the vault. We were born here in Rivet City. And our father and mother was working with Dr. Lee on a special project. That's explained later on. I never knew my mother. What can you tell me about her?
Your mother was... well, she was a good woman. A very dedicated scientist. Your father loved her very much. It was a shame that she died. She had been excited to meet you.
Why did my mother die? What happened?
Complications from childbirth. None of us were expecting it. We weren't as prepared as we could have been. You have to understand, we were struggling with scavenged, derelict equipment. We did everything we could.
I understand. I'm sure you did everything you could.
Yes. Well, I'm sorry it wasn't enough.
What was my father like
James?
back then?
He was very driven, determined to change the world. Well, we all were back then, I suppose. He was focused on two things, really. Making Project Purity work, and your mother. When she died, I think he gave up. I know he wanted to keep you safe, but I think part of what he did was run away. But it seems that he never really was able to get over the idea. I'm frankly shocked that he waited all this time, and wants to try again.
What is this project that you worked on with
Project
my father?
Purity, we called it. What do you want to know?
What is it?
It was simple, really. Fresh, clean water for everyone. Such a simple idea, and yet so impossible to realize. The plan was to build a facility that could purify all the water in the tidal basin at once. No radiation, no muck, just clear water. It just turned out to be more difficult than we anticipated.
So, you know where the Jefferson Memorial is? We just passed it. All the water isn't connected to the ocean. It's in like a little reservoir, I guess. She wants to purify it so, you know, we'll have clean water and not have to drink irradiated shit. And eventually move on to cleaning the rest of the water in the wasteland. So, you know, humanity doesn't have to struggle with shit like super cancer or being a ghoul and that kind of shit. Why didn't it
We
work?
had the basic principles down. We understood most of the science behind it, but the radiation in the area is so pervasive. Small-scale tests were fine, but anytime we tried to test the process on a larger scale, it was just too much. Maybe if we'd had more time, or better equipment. You happened. It wasn't just you.
They stopped
We had more
working about it
problems
because
than
of
we could
me.
handle already, but your birth is what finally pushed it over the edge. Your father decided that you were more important than... Once he was gone, the Brotherhood decided we weren't worth their time anymore. Without their protection, we had to abandon the purifier.
And the Brotherhood was protecting them to get it to work. Do you know anything about the city's history? I'll ask you about my father right
All about
now.
the science lab, but even though I was here near the start, I can't really help with the details of how it all worked out. It all seems like a lifetime ago. I'm afraid I've...
No, that's fine. I'm trying to find my father. Have you seen him?
You haven't? I assumed he sent you here. For that matter, aren't you supposed to be in a vault? James said he left you there.
I left the vault to look for
Did
him.
you? I was under the impression that's exactly the opposite of what he wanted for you. Well, you won't find him here. He's come and gone already.
I'm sorry, could you tell me where
Your
he's
father
gone?
insisted that we return to work on Project Purity. I tried telling him too much time has passed. There's no way it would work. Predictably, he refused to listen to me. He says he can prove it will work and headed off to the old lab. I'm sorry, I don't know what else to tell you.
The old
It's
lab?
an old Jefferson Memorial Building, northwest of here. Please, don't go after him. It was foolish of him to even think about going there alone.
Is there any way you can help me? Like to know a bit more about you.
Well, I'm not sure what there is to tell. Your father and I, we worked together for a long time. I think we were really on to something. But then there were complications. The project was abandoned and your father disappeared. I returned here to Rivet City and established the lab you see before you now.
Alright. So that's about it. Oh, two last things. You ever hear of someone named
That
Pinkerton?
idiot? He left so long ago, most folk don't even remember him. He claimed to have found a secret stash of technology somewhere in the ship. Then he just disappeared.
And tell me about Zimmer.
That man doesn't have you looking for his pet android, does he? I've already told him to lay off it. He's distracting my entire team.
Alright, that's it. I need to go down to find the lady in the bar, to find the history of the city.
I do the repairs around here, so if you see something that needs fixing...
Lady in red. I don't think so.
And yes, I can see you eyeing it.
Okay. Going more down.
Hey there.
The Muddy Rudder.
Have you seen my good-for-nothing son, James?
Nope. No, I haven't, lady.
I'm Belle Bonnie, and this is the Muddy Rudder. I'll tell you what I tell all the fresh meat. Don't start anything down here, or I'll have Brock kick your ass.
Nice place you have
must be
here.
drunk. Are you gonna order or what?
Looking for someone named Pinkerton.
What a moron.
Any bells?
Always going on about how he started Rivet City. Who gives a crap? Right before he disappeared, he was going on about some newfangled contraption he was sure was in the broken bow of the ship.
Tell me about the place's history.
What, not enough shit around here already? You need to dig up more? Don't know if it ever had an official start. It's just been here forever. Stuck in the river and full of assholes.
I bet someone like you hears lots of stories. Can't you share one?
No, I can't fucking well share one. What sort of moron are you? But fine. If it'll get you out of my face, go down to Pinkerton's shed in the broken off bow of the ship. If he decides to give you a history lesson, it's no business of mine. Now get the hell out of my bar.
Wow. Okay, lady. Fuck you too. I'll just leave this lady alone. So,
Good to see you.
we're gonna have to go swimming
Good to see
to
you.
get to where we need to go to.
Everything looks okay here.
So, to get to where we need to get, we gotta go to the broken bow of the ship. So, Son of a bitch. Marlark. Stuck in the wall. God damn. These guys are tough. He should be somewhere around here. 44. Cool. What? Ah, I fucking got hit by a shotgun trap. There's a lot of explosives down here. So, oh no. He had a freaking grenade trap too? This guy does not want to be found. There he is. Big Book of Science. Steal that before I leave.
How the hell did you get in here? I suppose you can't be all that bad if you made it this far without dying. This is the part where you tell me what the hell you are doing bothering an old man who obviously wants to be left alone. Get on with it already.
Let's discuss the facial reconstruction and mind wipe you did for the android.
What are you talking about, boy? I don't know anything about any of that. And, what did you call it? An android? What's that?
Let's just say it's in your best interest to tell me what I want to know.
Fine, whatever. This android calls himself Harkness now. Comes in and wants a memory job. I took new memories and replaced his old ones. Don't believe anyone's done that before. Certainly not down here. That Commonwealth tech isn't all that fancy when it comes down to it. I'm also the only one in the wasteland with the skill and the nerve to perform facial surgery. That android flesh ain't so different than ours. You want proof? I documented the whole thing, so I could rub it in the face of Dr. Lee when I need to rankle her feathers. I hate that snooty bitch.
Oh, God. I'm sorry you don't get along with Dr. Lee, but we were discussing the android.
That witch ruined my life, but you're right. Who gives a crap about any of that? You want your precious proof. It's all in my computer. Here's the password. See for yourself. Hell, just take these pictures and this holotape. Straight from the synth man's lips. Just don't go telling Harkness, though. He won't believe you anyway. And you really don't want to see him upset. He can be a bit inhospitable.
So Harkness, the security guy from the beginning, he's the android. Harkness should be told. You'd want to know if you were an android.
Maybe I am. Maybe I'm going to have my android army rise up against you and your human ilk. Sorry. Oh, sorry I couldn't resist. I suppose you're right. But don't worry, I didn't really wipe his memories. I just buried them. But you can get them back. All you need to do is use the recall code. Just say to him, activate A321 recall code Violet, and that will activate the hidden subroutines.
Why'd you help the android?
Ha. Why do you think? I wanted to crack open that Commonwealth can opener to see what was inside. There's stuff in there I'd only heard about, and even then I didn't believe it. I can see why that Zimmer feller wanted him back so bad.
What do you know about the
Most
Commonwealth?
of it's blasted nothing, just like here. But there's talk, rumors mostly, about a place called the Institute. That's where Zimmer and that android came from. God knows what else they got going on in there, but it puts our tech to shame, that's for damn sure.
The Institute is not the good guys, by the way. Up in Boston, they're pretty much the boogeymen of the fucking area. Because here's the thing. Synths can essentially be anyone. So any new person you meet could potentially be a robot. And the robots have caused havoc up there. Like killing people kind of havoc. So they're essentially perpetually worried all the time that any newcomer they meet could be some psycho robot trying to kill everyone. And you want to know what the real fucked up part is? They can even do it to animals too. So, specifically birds. You really gonna well, think about it like this. You're really gonna be hush hush when there's a bird just sitting around somewhere? Because they're birds. Why the fuck would a bird spy on you? It doesn't know what you're saying. But a robot bird. Exactly. Tell me about the city's history.
What? I have better things to do than yak about those backstabbers up topside. Now get going.
No, you're gonna tell me. I hear you're the only one who knows about the truth about Rivet City's founding.
Sounds like you've been poking around, all right. I'm surprised any of those reprobates even remember me. Maybe they still laugh about how they edged me out of the council back then. But you can set the record straight.
Setting the record straight, exactly my goal.
For that, you have to go all the way back to when remnants of the Naval Research Institute cleared the Mirelurks off this wreck about 40 years ago. We were looking
Apparently
for
not all of them.
space, and this bucket of bolts just happened to have a well-preserved science bay on it. Everything else just grew up around that lab once we got it up and running. The science team was led by one H. Pinkerton.
So you used to be in charge. How did you end up here?
That lasted until about 18 years ago, when those
Excuse me.
ambitious backbiters like Lee and her little team showed up. She came in with her big Purity Project pipe dream, and my whole staff started working with her, those traitors. She even took my seat on the council. By then, I was glad to leave it behind. But hell, if I'm leaving the city I made great.
What do you know about Project Purity?
Who cares? It's some hydroponics pipe dream that Lee has been working on forever. Waste of time and effort, I say. Apparently, though, my teams cared more about it than they did about little things like defense systems or making this ship float again. Treacherous bastards, all of them.
You can't exactly make the ship float when, you know, half of it is cut off from the ship. You have any hard evidence of all this?
Of course I do. A good scientist always keeps track of their data. Here, they probably don't even remember, but I kept the records of that first council meeting. Take them, if it'll put them in their place.
What do you know about the Android Railroad?
Bunch of bleeding heart morons, if you ask me. They're going to get themselves killed one of these days. And for what? Machine liberation? But they have brought me some really interesting tech over the years, so I guess they're okay. And that android, he was the chance of a lifetime.
So, the Railroad is another faction in the Commonwealth. And just like he says, they're basically just a group dedicated to freeing synths from the Institute. They have their issues, but they also have their positives as well. Last thing I'm going to ask you, why are you here in the wrecked part of the ship?
It's where I do my work, and it's far away from Dr. Lee and all those other monkeys dressed up like scientists. You made it past my defenses, which proves you aren't a dummy. And you haven't killed me, so I suppose you aren't here to do that. I suppose you can hang around if you want. Just don't touch anything.
That's fine.
Don't let your guard down.
And if you want, you can talk to him to get some facial reconstruction surgery, aka you can change the way your character looks. Taking this book. Bad karma my ass, I'm fucking taking it. Bunch of bottle caps. Another book. I like Pincer. His computer. So logs. So before, Harkness looked like this. Ugh. And after, he looks like how he does now. Vast improvement, I'd say. So I'm going to go and spill all this to them in a little bit. First, I'm getting the hell out of here. Not a bad setup you got here, man. A couch, a TV, bath. There's supposed to be an exit down here. Or do I have to leave the other way I came in? Yep, I gotta leave the way I came in. So let's get the other stuff finished first. Let's finally get the little boy the home that he deserves. Oh, he's in the house. You here? Oh, he's upstairs.
Holy moly! I hope you found me a place to live.
I sure did, Brian. Vera said she'd take you in.
Really found her? Oh, thank you so much. I can't believe everything you've done for me. Most people would have kept on walking when I ran up to them screaming like I did. I'll get my stuff together and move on out there right away. Come visit me sometime.
Alright, kid. Good luck to you. So I finally completed those. Now... Let's go back to Moira. After sleeping a bit, because goddamn, that shit killed me almost a few times, and I need to heal back up. And also, her shop is closed. Okay. Shop should be open now. Put all the new cola I got in there. Intelligence added. Throw in the tri-beam laser rifle in there. Combat shotgun so I can repair it. It should be fine.
Here.
Ah, some 44 rounds.
What brings you back to Megatron?
Oh, Lucy.
Hello there. Nice to... Oh.
Any luck finding out how Rivet City got started?
Excuse me. After a lot of searching, I got the real history of Rivet City.
Not just as easy as asking around, was it? Good information takes real work to uncover after all. So, tell me all about it.
It began as a research station, which is why it's still a scientific haven.
With the protected location and resources that came from those scientific advances, I can definitely see how it grew so quickly. A bit of smarts leads to a big reward, huh? Speaking of which, in thanks, have a few of these. The next time you've got to be quick on your wits. Oh, and I'll let the Rivet City traders know they'll be favorably mentioned in the book. You'll get a discount buying gear from them in the future.
Hey. And now my research for your book is complete, isn't it?
Yes, that concludes our exceptional expert endeavor. I have to admit, I was worried it would go over some people's heads, but it should be fine. For all your hard work, I want you to have this mini nuke. I kept meaning to use it to dig a well, but honestly, it just makes me nervous. Now, I just need to do a few last tweaks, and it'll be ready to print and distribute. Thanks for all the help.
Let me guess, you need me to go print and distribute it, right?
So cynical. No. I can take care of all that with the few traders I know. What makes you think I'd force you to handle something so dangerous? Now you should just lie back and bask in the praise for helping with the book.
It certainly was an epic piece of work. So is the final product worth it?
Oh my! It's brilliant! Even I'm astounded by my genius. Oh, no, it's more than that. By our genius. I'll share these with the traders, and soon everyone will know about the Wasteland Survival Guide. But now, the very first copy of our book goes to you. It wouldn't nearly be as good without your input. You're the real Wasteland Survival Guru.
Survival perk. As a result of your painstaking research for the Wasteland Survival Guide, your survival skills have improved. So let's see. You gained 6% bonus to poison resistance and radiation resistance, and 6 points to both the medicine and science skills. Yeah, what do you know? And let's see, is it actually in here? Yeah, the book is... Yep, here's the book. Wasteland Survival Guide. In New Vegas, it's actually an item you can use that'll boost your survival skill. But in this, it's just kind of, eh.
Oh, hey!
Can you repair some of my stuff? And let's see what you got. Because I want a few more stuff from my house. Jukebox, infirmary, my first laboratory, a rocket launcher, and nothing too good. Oh. Completely forgot.
Good hunting!
Alright. And that's done. Let's see, what else is there? I'll end it by looking for our dad in the Jefferson Memorial. That'll be nice. Entrance is over there, but I know for a fact that I need to clear out these guys for later on. Alright. Now to go in the Jefferson Memorial. Through the gift shop.
I'll wear your bones!
Poisonous. Yeah. Come on. Okay, good. Deactivate system. Alright. Oh. I've been feeling pretty good, so... We're almost done. Someone left a plunger in the safe. Yes, I know what I said. Not bad, a bunch of ammo. Pretty good for a gift shop. Bunch of sciencey stuff. The Memorial Rotunda. Ah, okay. I'll let him out. Come on. Go. Oh, that's a master. Dead. Alright, so the information should be in here. Bunch of journal entries?
Zimmer.
Let me get all this cleared out.
Even in Vault 101, my work on Project Purity never really stopped. Soon after we arrived, my nightly routine included sneaking into the restricted areas, searching for, I don't know, whatever I could find. It was a Vault-Tec facility after all. The place was built with some of the most advanced technology this country had ever developed. Those excursions never turned up anything particularly useful. So, one night, after half a bottle of scotch, I broke into the overseer's office. It was easy enough to hack his console, gain access to the restricted files. Most of it was garbage. Propaganda, spy reports, just plain rambling bullshit, really. But there was one thing, one name that stood out amongst all the others. Dr. Stanislaus Braun. I knew of Braun's work, of course. He was a celebrity in his day. Vault-Tec's sorcerer scientist, leaving years in awe of his technological wizardry. But it was in Vault 101 that night in the overseer's I first learned of Braun's involvement in Vault-Tec's social preservation program and his work on something called GEC, the Garden of Eden Creation Kit.
So, the Garden of Eden Creation Kit. It's basically like a terraformer, so something that can change the land. It was given to a few vaults to basically, you know, not make the land shit and actually have plant life grow and all that sort of stuff. So that's what he went to look for, a GEC. Our of 101 didn't have it, so he's looking for a vault that has one.
The GEC sounded like pure fantasy, even for someone of Braun's capabilities. It was nothing short of a miracle. A terraforming module capable of producing life from complete lifelessness. But not only was this thing a reality, it was actually distributed to several vaults to be used after an atomic war.
Mm-hmm.
Vault 101 was, sadly, not on that list. I did some digging and discovered Braun's name on the reservation list for a Vault 112. I'm no slouch, but this man, he could have easily succeeded where I failed. Does his collected knowledge remain within the halls of Vault 112? Journals, holotapes, computer records, maybe even experiments. If I could gain access to just a fraction of Braun's genius, Project Purity would become a reality. I'm off to Vault 112 to search for anything of Braun's that might help me get this purifier up and running. All I know is that it's west of some place called Evergreen Mills, and it's well hidden in some sort of garage. But I'll find it. I have to. It's so close, but that's the story of Project Purity, isn't it?
Yes.
Eternity of almost theirs. Let's see.
It's just Monopoly with a Pokemon skin. Oh, babe. So, to end the stream, we're gonna end it at Vault 112. I don't think it's that far away. Yeah, it's not too far away. I've been places closer. You're gonna be actually very surprised what's there. Girder shade. Oh yeah, here. What do you think 112 is gonna be like? I know what it's like, but I'm curious to think what you think it's like. Well, he said it was hidden in a garage. So this... It's like a mechanical garage, like where they fix cars and stuff. So this place is something like that. What the hell? Is that a RoboBrain? Yeah, it's a RoboBrain. I think that's the garage right there. A RoboBrain and a Protectron. I just gotta, not have them see me. I'll actually get out of them. So I can have a better sneak skill. Because I don't want to fight them right now. Not while I'm so close. Well, this is it. Smith Casey's garage. Bugs. Ah, Quantum. Dude broke into a safe and got nothing for his trouble. this. More enemies nearby? Dead. Because I want to heal up before I go any further. There we go. I moved him to the side. Vault 112. Here it is. Tiny and secret. But what for? Or what kind of experiments? Looks relatively clean. Close it behind me. So no crawlies get in.
Welcome to Vault 112, resident. According to sensors, you have arrived 202.3 years behind schedule. Please redress in your Vault-Tech issued Vault suit before proceeding. Once dressed, please proceed down the stairs to the main floor so that you may enter your assigned Tranquility Lounger. Please.
So I need to wear the suit.
Find the nearest Tranquility Lounger and be seated.
Tranquility Lounger? Picking up life signs. Pods? Let me explore the rest of this vault before I get in there. So there's... I know what they are. What do you think they are? Maybe. Bunch of random stuff. Doesn't look like any of this has been used. Excuse me. Bunch of servers. Computer access computer. Productive. Protective. Ah. Open Vault-Tech access hatch. I'll check that out in a minute. Equipment room. Overseer, a laser rifle. Ooh, a lot of weapons and some medical stuff. But let's see what this is. Overseer's room password. Bunch of people staring at screens. It's just a way to cheap out on the models. There's our dad. He has Vault 101 on. But before that, let me go up to the Overseer's office. He was looking for Braun, or his, well, Braun's work to find the Gek. An old man. And it specifically stated Dr. Braun. But this would mean this guy is over 200 years old. So how is that possible?
Hello, sir.
Was that the password needed just to see him? Ah, some terminals. Lounger monitor subject J. Rockwell. Display resident status. Pulse, blood pressure, temperature, respiratory rate. Display resident stress level. Elevated. T Newsbum, P Newsbum, G Newsbum, W Foster, unoccupied, M Simpson, M Henderson, subject unknown. Is this our dad? Yep, it's him. Warning, possible program corruption, unable to verify resident ID. Elevated. Unoccupied. So it looks like they got a family of people here. Let me check the old man's pod to see if there's a computer by him.
Hello, sir.
It's occupied. Bunch of random shit. No, no computer. But that has to be Braun. So, are you ready to see what happens when we get in the pod? It's, interesting to say the least. This one's... No. I need to find an empty one. Unoccupied. You'll look at it and think, what the hell is this shit? Alright, let's get in the pod. We are. Welcome to Tranquility Lane. And we're a kid.
Hello. You probably ought to go talk to Betty, kiddo. Don't want to keep her waiting. She's out there on the playground, probably looking for you. Run along now.
Betty?
there. Oh, someone new to play with. What good luck I have lately. I was just starting to get bored. Oh, we're going to have so much fun.
That's the kid model. And you are...
I'm Betty. I live here on Tranquility Lane. Want to play a game?
No, what the hell's going on
We're
here?
going to play a game now, silly. That's what's going on.
I'm looking for my father. Have you seen him?
I don't know. What's he like?
He's an older guy, around 50 or so. He's a scientist. He's looking for Dr. Braun.
That's your daddy? Oh, we're going to have so much fun. This is going to be the best game ever.
No games. Tell me where my father is now, you little brat. No thanks. No games for me.
You don't get to say no. If I want to play a game, you're going to play. And I want to.
Is this better? I think the audio was messing up for a bit. Look, kid, I'm not interested in playing games.
I said I want to play a game. It's easy. You make Timmy Newsbone cry, and I'll help you. If you don't, then I guess you'll never find out where your daddy is.
She wants me to make someone cry. Dog by the name of Doc? Good doggy.
You don't want to play with me, so I don't want to talk to you. And you're never going to find your daddy.
So she wants me to make this kid cry.
Hi there, I'm Timmy. Want to play?
Betty says I should make you cry. Have you seen my dad?
Your dad? Nope, I haven't. Did he get lost?
What can you tell me about the
Okay,
neighborhood?
I guess. I don't really have nobody to play with, except for Betty. And she's kind of, well, she's mean.
Betty says I should make you cry.
No, she didn't. Did she? I don't like her. She's creepy, and she laughs at stuff that isn't funny. See?
Bye, Timmy.
What can I do for you, sport?
Where am I? Who is Betty?
Betty? Well, she's Betty, you know. You really shouldn't keep her waiting.
I already talked to her.
Good day to you.
Have you seen my dad?
Nope, afraid not. Don't you worry about it, though. You'll find him.
What can you tell me about this
You mean
neighborhood?
besides how wonderful it is to live here, everyone's very friendly. Even old lady Dithers, though she's lost most of her marbles.
Old lady Dithers? That's interesting. Where is she?
Hello.
God damn it. I'm gonna ask you this. Should I play along, or should I dig deeper into what's going on?
Good day.
What's going on?
Sure is a beautiful day today. Good day.
There's a lady I need to find.
Hello.
Simpson, no. Yes, game, I know. My Pip-Boy turned into a watch. Henderson. Is that her?
You don't belong here. You're not supposed to be here. It's not real, none of it. It needs to end. The suffering must end.
Finally, someone who knows what's... What are you talking about? You're not making any sense.
All this, it's all fake. Made up a dream world, only the dream never ends. I want it to end for all our sakes. He keeps us here, so he can laugh and feel good about himself. But I know what he's doing, and I know he uses the fail-safe.
Failsafe? What are you talking
It's in the
about?
abandoned house. He doesn't want us going in there because he's afraid we might find it. It's the only terminal to the outside. The only way to shut the whole thing down. You've got to find it. Remember what I told you?
Where did you say his failsafe was?
Keeps that one to himself, he does.
Abandoned house. This one? Oh, this looks like crap. Ah, I drank from the toilet. I thought it would do something else. Stairs, maybe? It's just pretty dark. That's all I can see. You have to hit things in a certain order? Something else around here? Okay, have the sequence. Ah! Failsafe terminal initialized. Huh. Let me see. Access version control. Display current version control. Exceptions granted for blah 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 blah. Let's see. Dr. Braun entry Toucan Lagoon. I finally come to the realization that the Toucan Lagoon simulation has run its course. I'm tired of the beating sun and ceaseless pounding of the lagoon's waves upon the shore. I no longer take pleasure in watching Simpson wither away from scurvy or hearing Nesbaum screams as he's devoured by the Mako shark. I am quite simply bored. It is time to reset the simulation once again. I haven't been skiing in ages. Slalom chalet? Yesterday, Dithers slipped on the chalet's icy stairs, went airborne, and managed to impale herself on the wrought iron fence. It was spectacular and completely and utterly random. Is there anything more sublime than the bold crimson on fresh fallen snow? It was almost enough to make me reconsider a change of scenery, but not quite. 23 years is a long enough vacation in the Swiss Alps. I long for something more domestic. I have surprised myself. I find Tranquility Lane comforting. Although distinctly American, it somehow reminds me of, Cronach, the town of my childhood. There's a beautiful irony with this particular simulation as well. The residents here are naturally at home, naturally safe. When I toy with them, when their suburban illusion is suddenly broken, it is that much more satisfying. I do believe we shall all remain here in Tranquility Lane for a long time. A very long time indeed. So... Huh. This is all a simulation, and this dude is basically torturing the people for kicks.
I've just gone to see You don't want to play with me, so I don't want to talk to you. And you're never going to...
I'll free them, but I want to do something first.
Hi, want to play?
Hey, I heard your parents are getting a divorce because of you.
Did I do something bad?
They know what you did, and they're leaving you here all alone. They never loved you. In fact, they both hate you and wish you were dead. How hardcore should I go with this kid? Should I just be simple, kind of mean? They know what you did, and they're leaving you here all alone.
I won't let them in again. I promise. I promise. No, no.
And obviously, for following Betty's orders, you gain lots of negative karma. Let's see if they'll break the illusion.
Decided you want to play after all, huh?
I had a feeling you'd come around. Your approach was somewhat uninspired, but it'll do. Since you won the game, you get a prize. You may ask one question, which I will answer as honestly as possible.
You're Braun. Braun decides to be in the guise of a little girl to torment this place. Who are you? No. Actually, yeah, who are you?
I was known as Dr. Stanislaus Braun, but here I choose this identity. Do you find it unsettling? In this place, I can choose to be whatever I wish, and this is what I have chosen.
You will find that I control a great deal around here.
If you're in control, why the hell would you want to look like a little girl?
Why not? I've been in this place for 200 years. This is something to keep me amused.
Much like my willingness to entertain your questions, though now I grow bored. So I think I shall set you to a new task.
What do you want me to do?
Visit to the Rockwells. They're very happily married, and I'd like you to change that. Put an end to their marriage, and we'll talk.
Fine. It's only because I want more answers from you.
Anywhere you'd like.
So, I'm obviously not going to do all of her orders. I'm just going to show you what is fucking wrong with this person's head, and then just reload back to a previous save.
Good day.
So let's
Good
ruin
day,
this good couple's marriage. Anything you want to tell me about
Now
your marriage?
see here. That's not anything for you to be asking about. Our marriage is our business and it's private. Why can't people just understand that and just leave us alone?
To go now.
Good day to you.
I hate to break it to you, but I saw your husband kissing some other
What a
woman.
horrible thing. Mabel didn't put you up to this, did she?
Let me try this again.
Well, hi there. It's that Martha Simpson, isn't it? I knew it! That's it! I've had enough of Roger's lies and bullshit!
Hello! How did it come to this? I just don't understand.
So I broke up their marriage by lying about him making out with another woman.
So, you have achieved your goal. I was hoping for something a bit more dramatic, but persuasion appears to be your strong suit. And at least you are cooperative, unlike your father. I was most disappointed when he refused to participate, yet still expected something from me.
Okay, you have some explaining to do.
You have amused me thus far, but I still don't think you're quite in a position to be demanding anything. Still,
Where's my father
He's
now?
here, and he is unharmed. He has merely been rendered unable to bother me.
I want to see him. Where is he?
If you continue to behave and do as I ask,
Let's get this over with.
Come now, show some enthusiasm.
There are fewer rules this time. I'd like to see just what you're capable of.
I'd like you to kill Mabel Henderson. Please put some effort into it. Do something creative. Beating her to death won't impress me.
She'll never see it coming.
Music to my ears.
So I have to kill someone. You notice how it was an escalation so far? Making a kid cry, breaking up a marriage. How do I kill them, though? Let me see. There is something here. It's not here. There's a dog shed that I need to find that has something.
Hello.
Unless I have to do it on accident? Drank from the toilet, ew.
Say, Martha.
Yeah.
Oh, Mabel, did you want to look for a new robot? I know you're not comfortable. I don't want to. I don't even really want the one I have now. I don't trust it, Martha. Not a bit. Really, Mabel, it's fine. There's no reason to feel uncomfortable. It's just another machine. Well,
Where machine?
I really don't like it. What if something goes wrong? Oh, Mabel, you worry too much. It's fine.
Should be a robot somewhere.
Good day to you. Good day to you.
Actually, hold on. What can you tell me about Mabel Henderson?
Mabel's a good friend to me. She's always interested in what's going on with my life, which is more than I can say for some people. I'll sometimes go over to her house and chat while she's baking. She really loves to bake. Uses that oven all the time.
Ah, I see.
Good day.
Where the fuck is her house? Henderson.
Good afternoon. The Henderson estate is in tip-top shape, young master. The Henderson estate is in tip-top shape, young master. Have a wonderful day.
Computer terminal. Disable security screening.
Didn't you hear me coming? Now I have to fight you.
Have to wait for her to get in here. Taking her sweet time, too.
Hello.
Ignore me. Just get in your house.
Good day.
Screw it. Go mess with the oven, lady. Why isn't it blowing up?
Good day.
The Henderson estate is in tip-top shape.
Actually, let me see something. Cleaning program.
The Henderson estate is in tip-top shape, young master. Have a wonderful day.
Oh, to fuck with it. Robot, just go and kill her.
This is hopeless.
And who gets to clean up all this blood? Me. That's who.
Well, go on. Are you gonna kill her or what?
I guess it was nothing.
Oh my god, are you serious?
Good day to you, young master.
Okay, go and kill her now.
You have insulted my honor, and for that, you must die!
Oh my god, she's freaking get.
Hopeless.
Wait. How did I not see it before?
Hello.
Good day to you, young master.
Get the hell out of my goddamn way. I am messing with literally everything to get this lady killed now. Dead. Okay. She got hit by the chandelier. I'm only doing all this crap because there's one thing I want to show.
Well done. You certainly.
And now, we come to the last task I have for you.
How do I know you're being honest with me?
That I've been quite honest with you thus far. You have known in the doghouse, out behind the abandoned home, are a mask and knife. Don the mask and become the pint-sized slasher. Use the knife to eliminate all the residents of Tranquility Lane.
Who the hell is a pint-sized slasher?
He is a figure of myth, born of old campfire stories. You will make him a reality. The residents will know you and they will fear you. When they have all been eliminated, return to me.
It was all leading to this.
I thought you might find it amusing.
We are gonna become the pint-sized slasher. A in-universe, real-life serial killer who is probably real and looks like this. A clown with a knife. So, let's get it over with. Where is everyone? In their houses? Now there's a few people walking about. Cowering in fear. Good. Hey, who says you can't have fun with what you do?
No, please, get away!
You're alive?
No! No!
There's something very morbid about me doing this. Something even more morbid about me being a kid while doing this.
Oh God, help! Whatever it was, there's no... Oh! Over here! Where? No!
The music doesn't help with this moment feeling really strange either.
Oh God, help! Help!
Come on, let's get it over with.
Oh no. Please, leave me alone.
Two more houses.
Run!
God, help!
Help! The pint-sized slasher! The pint-sized slasher! No!
One more house.
Run!
Just getting jumpy, I guess.
Alright, that's everyone.
Well done. Most enjoyable. Most enjoyable indeed. I haven't felt this exhilarated in years.
I did what you want. Now let me out.
I suppose you've earned the right to do as you like.
I shall miss your company.
The door is now open. Through it, you may return to the real world.
I've given you permission to leave. I'm even being so gracious as to allow your...
You want to know who my dad was? He was the dog. He turned him into a dog so he wouldn't bother him. But now, let's get it done for real. So, we're gonna spoil Brahm's fun by, well, access Chinese invasion program. Failsafe program documentation. Dr. Brahm, here is the revised code for the military training program you expressed interest in. I'm not exactly sure what you want with it, and I again stress that this program was never designed to be run with civilian equipment. Frankly, I don't expect any system you have access to can even run it, but if you can run this program with the failsafes off as requested, your real-world test subjects will die if killed in the simulation. It goes without saying that officially, I denied your requests. General Constantine Chase. So, the guy from Operation Anchorage. Purpose, simulate a communist incursion on U.S. soil. So, this program will kill all the actual people in the simulation. This is the good outcome because, well, he's killing everyone here and bringing them back to life so he can kill them over and over again. But this will kill them all permanently so they don't have to suffer anymore. Oh, they'll be dead. Our dad will be fine. Dr. Brahm entry failsafe. There are days I consider finally pulling the plug, as it were, and putting a permanent end to both this simulation and my life. That is the reason I requested installation of General Chase's Chinese invasion program, after all. By disabling the safety protocols, I have ensured that each subject in Vault 112 will physically die if their in-simulation avatars are killed. Real-world death, end of simulation, the perfect failsafe. At least it would have been, if not for my own misjudgment. I knew when the simulation first went offline, the secondary failsafes those established for all Vault-Tec and military personnel will prevent my own real-world demise in event of a failsafe execution. In the end, I would kill the subjects and save myself. I wouldn't want it any other way, or so I thought. It's true the failsafe would scare the living hell out of every resident in Tranquility Lane and lead to their brutal deaths, but then what about me? I have no ability to disable my own safety from within the simulation, and any other avatars I create would be driven by simulation AI subroutines, not actual, living, thinking human subjects. Where's the fun in torturing machine? And so the release of the real-world subjects is more than they deserve, more than I could bear. They'd be dead, and I'd be left in Tranquility Lane, alone, and tragically bored for all eternity. I can think of nothing more unacceptable. Let's free the people and trap him in the hell of his own making, shall we? The program's running. And there they all go. They finally get to die. Alright.
Do you realize what you've done? You've triggered the failsafe, ruined everything. The subjects will die, and I'll be stuck here in this hell, alone.
You ruined everything! Everything!
It's all over now. Shut up and answer my questions.
It is not over. It is not over until I say so. Do you understand me? I!
I just want things to go back the way they were.
I came here for my father. Now where is
He's been
he?
right here the whole time. And you were too dense to figure it out. The dog, you see.
Man's best friend. But now you've taken all my friends from me.
Because you've been torturing them. So my father's okay? I can
Yes,
get him
I'm
back?
sure he's fine. No doubt when you leave the simulation, he'll be waiting for you.
But there's no one waiting for me.
No, how about this? You get out of here and you can die and not live in this hell. Tell me about the Gek.
The Garden of Eden creation kit. It was for terraforming, for restoring the world after a nuclear disaster. Unstable technology, and ultimately boring. Why remake the old reality when instead you can create any reality you choose?
Excuse me. Why this place?
It is my greatest achievement. The best of the many simulations I've run in these 200 years.
I played with the others, but they bored me. This version never grew old. It amused me over and over and over again.
And that's your fucking fault. You went insane and killed everyone over and over again for kicks.
My name is Stanislaus Braun. I'm a Vault-Tec scientist. I created this simulation for Vault-Tec, but for myself as well. It was my own design, my own perfection. A better reality than any other. Far greater than my work on the Gek.
So I'm free to leave
Isn't
now?
it obvious? You've run the failsafe, disrupted everything. I have no power over you.
There's the door. Go. Run
I have
along
to go now. This is your own goddamn fault for being insane. Alright, Dad, I'll see you on the outside. And that's it.
I'm sorry that I am not at liberty to chat.
Son.
And everyone's
you've saved
dead.
me. I was afraid I'd be trapped in there forever. It's so good to see you, but what are you doing here?
I came here to find you.
Well, I'm glad you did. This certainly wasn't how I expected things to turn out. I wasn't ready for Braun, or I might have fared better.
What, you didn't like
Well,
being a
I
dog?
suppose it had its moments. But in the end, I much prefer having opposable thumbs. And now that I'm back, I can get back to work. I need to tell Madison what I've learned.
What did you learn?
I was right about Braun. The technology he developed is unstable, even dangerous. But it can be adapted for Project Purity. I need to return to Rivet City and talk with Madison. If we can find a Gek, we can make Project Purity work.
So we're going back to Rivet City
Yes.
now?
With what I've learned, Madison is sure to see that we can finally succeed where we failed so many years ago. I'd like you to come with me. I'd like you to be there when we finally open the floodgates.
Alright, let's head for Rivet City.
Let's hurry. Now that I know what we need, I want to get back to work as soon as possible.
Alright.
My son.
We'll talk to him in a minute anyways. Alright. Energy weapons. 75. And increased barter. Better criticals. Wait, slow down. God damn it, old man, fucking slow down.
What do you need?
Let me talk to him before, because this is literally going to be the end. I want to talk to him so we can end the episode right away. Can we talk for a minute?
What's on your mind?
How could you leave me like that? What were you
I wanted
thinking?
you to be safe. I didn't want this for you. A life out here in this godforsaken war zone. I couldn't tell you what I was doing because I didn't want you following me. A plan which clearly was not as successful as I imagined it would be.
Is this about Mom? Are you trying so hard because of what happened to her?
Oh, my son. If only you could have known how much it meant to her. She believed in the work we were doing and was so determined to see it through. She gave up so much for this project. We all did. And I don't want that to have been for nothing.
I think I
So am I,
understand.
son. While this isn't what I had in mind, it's good to have you with me.
What exactly is
It
Project
started
Purity?
as an idea, really. Remember the Bible passage your mother loves so much? Free, clean water for everyone. What a difference it could make in the lives of everyone here in the wastes. Over time, that idea took the form of a purifier. Not like the one in the vault, though. This one was gigantic, capable of purifying millions of gallons of water at once. We used the old Jefferson Memorial for the location, right on DC's tidal basin. Someday soon, I hope you'll see it work.
So what happened to
In the
Project
year
Purity?
before you were born, things became difficult. There had always been something of a mutant problem in the city, but it became worse. They attacked more frequently and more aggressively. Support for the project eroded as time went on, when we couldn't produce any significant results.
So
Progress came
mutant
to a
attacks were on the rise?
And then you were born. Your mother and I had talked about what to do when that time came, but then we lost her, and I had to make a decision. I chose to leave. From what I understand, things happened quickly after that. It became too dangerous for the others to stay, and so the project was abandoned. Dr. Lee and her team left for what became Rivet City, and Project Purity has sat waiting ever since.
How did Mom really die?
I understand that you have reason to question a good many things I've told you over the years. But your mother... I've never lied to you about what happened. Not once. She died.
So she died in
giving birth to
childbirth?
you. It was a difficult time. She was so eager to meet you, to make a place for you in the world. If nothing else, please believe that she loved you very much. The vault you grew up in had its own water purification system.
That's just basically saying, oh, why? What's the big deal about clean water anyways? Obviously, clean water's good. Can't we go back to the vault
Somehow,
after the way
I don't
things
think
were?
the overseer would agree with that. What's done is
No.
done.
You really think we can
I
make
wouldn't
this
be here
thing
if I
work?
didn't. That's why it's so important.
Alright. Let's go. So he's gonna go straight to Rivet City, and we'll catch up with him, I guess. But let's get out of here, and that'll be the stream. So let me ask you this. What did you think of this big old episode? Everything you've seen and everything we learned. Hey, when you have nothing but time, you kind of tend to go crazy after a little while. Oh, wait. Hey, it was either that or they get to spend eternity living in a freaking hell made by a madman. Alright. So this is gonna be the end. Thank you all for coming to the stream. Thank you, Naravar, for being here. And we're officially at the halfway point now of the main story. We still have the DLCs and all that other stuff to go over, but for the main story, we're like halfway there now. And I think you'll find the rest of it pretty interesting. But I'll say this, Tranquility Lane is about as crazy as the game gets for the base game. The DLCs have some more crazy shit in it, but that's about as weird as stuff as you'll get. Anyways, thank you all for coming. Thank you for being here, my beautiful wife, the sleeping cats. And until next time, thank you all and goodbye.